Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Call of Cthulhu. Wir sind auf der Insel Darkfall. Darkwater, Darkfall, wie komme ich jetzt auf Darkfall? Müssen einen Fall aufklären über Sarah Hawkins, die verbrannt ist mit ihrer Familie und die scheinbar Visionen hatte. Und ja, wie ihr seht, jeder möchte gerne hier wohnen. Sogar richtig gerne. Toter Hai oder Wal. Ein Schiffswrack da hinten. Ein Haus auf dem Berg. Soll das Haus im Nebel sein? Ey, shit. Ist das? Scheiße, ich weiß nicht, ob das in Darkwater war. Verdammt. Das Haus im Nebel. Egal. Es ist massig Cthulhu, HP Lovecraft-Referenzen hier. Und wir... Ist da eine Lampe für mich? Warte mal, wie kann ich rennen? So. Warum leuchtet die so grün? So kann ich mich beugen. Ja, super. Statt so eine verdammte Lampe, Alter, habe ich jetzt das. Nebenziele in die Bar gehen. The Stranded Whale. 1772.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Tut mir leid, das war jetzt aber zu geil, Alter. Halten, um Stärke zu testen, Redegewandtheit zu testen.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Gibt es hier kein Alkoholverbot? Was für eine dämliche Frage. Genau,
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Was war das gerade?
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Zurück.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Okay, ich will auf jeden Fall zu dem verdammten Lagerhaus. Mehr über Darkwater? Das war ja dann das. Ein Trink bestellen?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Bestellen wir einen Trink? Nee.
That'll be all for now.
Okay, wen haben wir da noch? Wer bist du?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Ah, okay, man kann so lange mit denen reden, bis das...
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Sachante, 21. Mai 1847. Wundersamer Fang. Skiller kehrte in den Hafen zurück und rettete Darkwater vor dem Hungersnot. Wie kann ich runterscrollen? So, wir hatten die Hoffnung bereits aufgegeben. Die Besatzung der Skiller, oder das, was von ihr übrig blieb, kehrte am Dienstagnachmittag in den Hafen von Darkwater zurück. Die Bewohner versammelten sich sofort am Hafen, um das letzte Walfängerschiff der Insel willkommen zu heißen. Und sie waren erstaunt beim Anblick des unglaublichen Fangs an Bord des Schiffs. Der Walfisch wird schon jetzt wundersamer Fang genannt. Mit einer Größe, die selbst die mächtigsten Zahnwale übertrifft, bedeckte der Walfisch das gesamte Deck und hing teils darüber hinweg. Die überlebenden Seeleute erzählten eine furchterregende Geschichte von ihrem gefährlichen Fang, aber auch vom Fleisch, seiner unbeschreiblichen Qualität und seiner Nahrhaftigkeit. Es besteht kein Zweifel, dass der Wal mit seiner gewaltigen Größe viele Bewohner von Darkwater ernähren kann und so die Hungersnot beendet, unter der die Insel seit längerem litt. Lagerhaus zu vermieten. Mr. Markson bietet sein Lagerhaus ab Juni für die Fischerei, Werkstatt oder Lagernutzung. Sie können ihn über die Lieblingszeitung erreichen oder ihn in den Hafen dann treffen. Festlichkeiten im gestrandeten Wal. Anlässlich der Rückkehr der mutigen Walfänger lädt die Schenke zum gestrandeten Wal zu einer außergewöhnlichen Gratisverkostung ein. Bringen Sie Familie und Freunde mit und kosten Sie den wundersamen Fang. Jeder bekommt eine Flasche Waltran, zögern Sie also nicht. Ja. Yeah. Hallo? Ist das eine Wunderlampe? Nee. Kann ich hier irgendjemand anzünden?
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You say.
Wärter. Was geht mit euch, Jungs?
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Ach, okay. Wer ist Bradley? Bist du eigentlich Bradley? Keine Ahnung. Ah, du wirkst verdächtig, Alte. Okay.
What you looking at, stranger?
Die trinken alle unter den Tisch.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Okay. Sie war böse zu mir, dann gehe ich halt weiter. Warte mal, ich glaube, ich muss einen Drink bestellen, damit ich diese Nebenquest. Ne, das ist der Roy Mitchell.
That'll be all for now.
Wer zur Hölle ist Bradley? Hier gibt es einen kurzen Cut, mein Drucker macht sich gerade sauber. Super. Okay, weiter geht's. Wer zur Hölle ist Bradley, Mann? Geht's da oben auch rauf? Nee, scheinbar nicht. Mit Bradley sprechen. Ach so. Bradley war ja der Typ, den wir am Anfang gesehen haben, ne?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Was? Hawkins. $58. Alter Schwede. Ich dachte, der war ein Geschäftsmann oder so. Sprechen wir erstmal mit Bradley. Also die Stimmung ist schon nicht schlecht. Schaut aus, wie wenn hier eine Leiche liegen würde. Mich interessiert das Haus da oben ist. Ich weiß es nicht mehr. War es Darkwater, wo das Haus im Nebel ist?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, die Abmachung ist klar. Halte deine Leute im Zaum. Du kannst es nicht, dir nicht leisten, uns zu provozieren. Du musst nicht antworten. Gib dem Überbringer einfach dann die Zahlung. Cat. Kann sein, dass Cat zufällig die alte war, die wo im Ding hockt ist.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Hey Leute, ich geh mal kacken.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Darf ich hier einfach rein? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Medizin, Band 2. Warum leuchten eigentlich diese Kerzen immer so komisch? Oh, da geht's hoch. Jetzt reden wir erstmal mit dem. Oh, Alter, du hast hier eine Treppe und die ist komplett mit Schutt verhaut. Okay. Hey, Bradley.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Hä, wer war denn zur Hölle nochmal Bradley? Warte mal, achso, ja, ich muss ja auf den Ding drücken. Fitzroy hat mir gerade einen Hafen weiter. Der Hafen bei einem kleinen Aufräumer. Ich schätze, ich könnte mir dabei auch gleich einen Überblick über die Insel verschaffen. Fischer haben sich einen Kadaver eines Killers verloren. Sie können mir ansehen und hören, was die örtliche Polizei zu sagen hat. Ist das dann der... Ist da dann der Bradley?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
Kann ich mit dir reden? Alter, was hast du für... Ja gut, das sind die 20er, ne?
The same goes for you, sir.
Ah, Bradley.
Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy.
You can't understand.
Oh.
You're not sailors.
Kommt da
Oh
vorbei?
yeah, it's a sign. He's gonna get
Scheinbar
us
nicht.
into trouble.
So ein Penner.
Something real bad.
Also gut, jetzt können wir endlich mit Fitzroy sprechen. Gut, konnten wir vorher schon, aber... Man will ja alles mitkriegen. Da ist das, was der gemeint hat.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Alter, was haben die alles rausgestrichen? Nur noch wenige Daten sind lesbar. 1890, 1907 und ein Teil eines anderen Datums. Der Rest des Dokuments wurde geschwärzt. Warum würde jemand diese Information verbergen wollen? Ladungsverzeichnis. Du willst mich fertig machen, Alter? Strichst dich rum und er ist
From
weg.
here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Antwort freischalten. Über Darkwater reden, je nach Lagos.
Their manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Es gehört Familie.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Über Darkwater. Wer ist Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Was ist dieser wundersame
The
Fang?
miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
So, haben wir noch irgendwas? Wo sagt uns live über Darkwater?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Haben die jetzt das schon... Ah, da war alles ein Stück weiter.